southern Cameroons. My dear brave warriors for the liberation movement, now accept liberation greetings from me, Comrade John Akuro. Today, na Wednesday, this Wednesday, na number 26th day for the month of June 2024. Of course, it shows here this month remain just 4 days. The month can go end already. So I want to away plenty salute for all country people them, and I know say the situation on the ground they continue for boy, and I know say we dey keep very strong. We must continue for keep strong because as a matter of fact, we will definitely know before we jump into this whole thing for talk say we want for freedom. Say this whole palaver of La République du Cameroon, the kind of people them be, it shows say it no go be a walk through the park. And it don't prove say now exactly the thing that will be, not be a walk through the park at all. So we get for toil, we get for sacrifice, we get for put in all kind effort we will feed for make sure say we will eject La République du Cameroon from our territory now with power because La République the way they just there like that Panama, you know that secret they call say Panama where they attack where they attack coffee in those days, attack even cocoa trees or even sometimes of cocoa yam. When you know use serious strategies for move them, you go destroy your whole crops completely. That's exactly so La République du Cameroon did. And you know say La République du Cameroon, although they define na France their proxy war. So if La République be Panama, France itself na cancer. You know how a cancer they right? When person get cancer, they start tell you say they dey check na the number of days or the number of years and we remain you before make you leave because they know say it go only be na a matter of time. So for you for be able for survive, you must make sure say they identify. Once they identify say na cancer, this way don't start for this place, start for the just cut her off. So that may not spread for the whole body. So the things be say na so France e dey. So for we for be able for survive as a people, we must kick off La République du Cameroon and their colonial master France. Because La République du Cameroon itself, I've not talked for plenty times, they say never yet get independence. Now why that we see even their ID cards, even everything where they go do for their country, they must give the thing that for France. Now France they hand even the most vital information for every single individual for their country. Terrible things. Terrible things. Now France they produce the money where they use them. Terrible things. Terrible things. So my country people, now really Panama will must do everything possible for move am so that we land go fit breathe and then we go fit be able to see how for develop we land. That the most important thing that we'll get for bear am in mind. My country people, would they inside this liberation movement so as we dey try for prosecute this liberation movement, I been don talk before. We go dey face plenty challenges, both internally and externally. And we must know these things very well, put them for we minds. So we go face those kind of challenges. And one thing where I want to draw people attention to very seriously and I say the only time where they really bother for respond for any person inside the struggle. Now, when the thing with the person talk am or the thing with the person do, it they attack the integrity of the struggle or it distort the history or the true nature of a liberation movement. Usually, if not just my person, whether they attack am, sometimes them I no dey really pay too much attention. Plenty time they say I dey just hear am for this side, it pass for the other side. But I know, say generally, country people that they be worried because they feel say we're supposed to be as united as one bunch, so that when we dey do some of the thing they want to do and more they get those internal attacks. But like I talked earlier, you must know we're there for an era of free speech. So people they go talk which way they talk at any given moment. And I thank everyone we the show concern, the show worry, but bear them for your mind. No matter all those discordant kind of attacks with the three portray like some kind of power toss or power struggle. Me, power, fight for power, no be my concern. The three we concern me more than about this particular freedom way with the seeker. But despite that particular barrage, say at the level of which we will really want, will be really united across the board. That one I feel be very clear on that. And why there you see, if we make all this, if we appear forget all those divisions, but anytime we like to do the Cameroon, don't really ever want to take total advantage of that division on the international scene, like camp for talks, check say they will come meet up with disperse ranks. they be shocked for meet up we in close ranks. I think that one of the beauty that of this liberation movement, and I would like for continue for pray. Same more people that continue for hold their hearts and continue for no say when they call come, the national interest be more important than with personal interest. I talked this one because I received some this message where we read and now so and I get a plenty of them come now just one of this the one of them this where the reader from a comment say good morning sir, please just want to find out something from you. Why is RC Lucas of the ACN castigating you when I think you are with them, that you are all united? I felt ashamed after I heard him talking against you. Please, how can you guys unite as one person to win this war? So I raised you and for talk that very concerned, say, as a matter of fact, as far as I be concerned, all those internal or those discordant things, they don't really mean very much to me. But all the same, I know say being normal for people that for be concerned. Say they want see we move talk with one voice, we will be able to focus on the enemy and the enemy only. The time will come. Everything na a gradual process. I will continue to make it clear. Say this liberation movement too na still work in progress, despite the fact say we're almost 8 years gone. Now why I will share this thought with all. We say people start hating you when they cannot control you. Remember that? So it be normal. Sometimes then people they check say this so you get for talk things them only for the way they want to see me you talk, or do things them only for the way they want to see me you do, or take only the kind of position the way they want to see me you take them because it comfort their ideas the way they get them. And so once you start talk differently, you start talk, you start to look at things differently from a different perspective. Of course, you will not say this, so people they will start really be so worried about you. Sometimes they will get, into a burst of anger and they will start shoot you all kinds of story. They will start call you all kind of names and all those things. But again, we get for stay on message. Now, why that way? Why I share that thought? I still like for share this other one. Move put this for mind. Don't live your life with anger and hate in your heart. You will only be hurting yourself more than the people you hate. So, true, for inside the struggle, some people don't get to the point where they really develop even anger and hatred towards some other actors, and to a point where if it choke them. And I really like to draw your attention to this. We day for inside this thing now for free with homeland. And so me will not bother about hating people and all and all. Now why that way, despite all the bad blood sometimes left and right, I be ready and open for work with any person, any day, anytime, anyhow, as long as that particular instant, the two will do together for that instant, it will advance the cause of this liberation movement. It be very important. Inside the liberation movement, I don't get permanent friends, I don't get permanent enemies. I get just one permanent interest. One, that interest will be permanent, that the liberation of Amazonia. And for make sure so we get a free homeland. Now, what do you see at the same time, so activists will catch me at another time, they come up for broadcasts some of the things that we are talking where they feel say it be in line with the way they think. You know, ever see me, I can't begin worry about all of those things. All the same, the way we want na freedom, and we'll focus on that freedom. We will attain that objective one way or the other. My country people, for my last broadcast here, when I will talk about the situation for taxi drivers and bike riders for Bamenda, I will talk some one thing, I will make some mention about roads. Because when Mr. Achobang Paul, the impostor so-called city mayor of Bamenda, aka Pastor CEO, when he began talk, to people say, make people that pronounce after he 30 million, people that pronounce after he 30 million. I talk say, we will be very careful. Because as a matter of fact, all that nonsense they make, all that euphoria they can't create for the, I don't even be sure which way we not go end up get them. And I be talk say, look all that talk, that pap. Also now over 6.4 kilometers, 6.4 kilometers, 6.4 kilometers. You hear what I talk? I hope you hear me very well. See, all that talk now over 6.4 kilometers. How many kilometers of road they only inside Bamenda town? How many they inside Kumbawe they all cry for salvation? How many of them they out of those? So all those kind of things, now what I ever talk say, na mockery. And they get only one intention, for turn our attention from our objective. Look, I see Honorable Wallan Richard. I will call and say honorable because sometimes the day we if you actually win election, that one way they dey now no be my honorable. I don't know him. Honorable Wallan Richard Ebua from Menchum. Look, now wrote this for whom? Now wrote this for whom? But Wallan Richard the worker all side they tell people how we they need for vote for Paul Biya. How we need for he said the worker talk about one and indivisible left and right. Now wrote this for whom? Mr. G. Fidelis Muzia. We don't go set for Senate. I think yes, we'll be there for Senate too or whatsoever. Look at he said we don't go for parliament sometime. Look the road. Now road this way they go home. Now the road this way they go home. Because when they can't stand, they can make that they make a me try for take say, and that thing where a chobang point talk inside by that day, you know concern this road, you know concern road like this one. This kind of road they flop all over the place, all over the place, and they be only for we. For la République du Cameroon said it bad. I mean say it bad to take go pass. And the only way we la République du Cameroon they realize their own projects now prototype. You know what they call prototype? My talk and fine. Prototype, now that one way they call them because sometimes they hear for French, for this thing they don't try for infiltrate the language, make us stay on 10 or they talk straight. That's what they call a maquette. Maquette means say the one way they show you say that the miniature this of what the way that real thing supposed to be. Where they show you on paper. If they talk and I say that they plan that way, they don't draw out the layout, musician say, na so when it finish, na so it go day. Na so la République to realize their own projects. La République du Cameroon never ever realized any single project. So they take and go reach for side where it go day. Maybe they work for Bamenda where they can do. If a whole stadium, like that Olympic Stadium for your own the way they call it, say Paul Biya Stadium. If a whole stadium like that, they don't chop almost 300 billion CFA for Paul Biya front. Stadium where they name them, where they give the name now for Paul Biya say a name. Where the Paul Biya say begin for go shit down for day for preside over African Cup of Nations. If they chop the money right for a front, deliver any kind of nonsense where they do the deliver. So it kill people during competition. It kill people during competition. Then are you? I like more bury this thing there for heads clearly. Like we the Cameroon know say we'll be a very determined people. We'll be very focused. They know say we want something, we'll go for that thing. And so the only thing they'll do now for they bring small that kind of useless imagery, they can distract you with them left and right. Before the one can talk about already for Bamenda, look someone where they don't talk and say they will do one for Douala for Ndokoti. This one so they say now they prototype this. Say now so the one that they can't fly over this way, the one build them for Ndokoti. Look at say every look at say no still be in the rim of the moderns. But even this fake one, will they show you for picture? You know, since when this picture come out about the flyover for Ndokoti, for that road for Ndokoti, for inside Douala, the economic capital, where roads are for now, I saw this thing done they also for years. And now realize what they don't really realize and so they finish. Now why they when Mr. Choban Paul tell you say that money they talk for now, it don't really on paper. Now for they go end. Now on paper. Now on paper. And they talk and reiterate and make no person no tell me say no be here well. Now on paper. No allow yourself to be fooled. Because we get plenty important things in my country people who will do for we land. Once we be able to send out these people. We go change the face of we land. We go transform the country. We go make a country land of milk and honey. It not go be an easy thing to for do am. But trust me, all what you need are the will. You see, when Magufuli be president for Tanzania, think the way do am for this or just for the few years we did it as president, it be difficult for any person for really believe and say it dey actually happen. And see how much he be do am. He no go take bogus huge loans them from left and right for almost sell the country. No. If they take the pains for renegotiate horrible contracts the way they don't negotiate them before he. Now the kind of thing that we need for doing for land. Just limit waste. Japanese engage on their system. That system, the only role now for help for limit waste. They call it the Kaizen system. If you go check the Kaizen system, that they call that the waste-free system. Once we'll be able to take land, we'll be able to eliminate all this useless waste where the Republic of Cameroon do them. You will discover just how much resources be available for we for transform land. So I like me all contribute and put this one inside their heads. If you just join this broadcast, I will beg make you no go. Instead, arrange your chair you should not find because some very important story there for before. The real ones that will bring me for studio today is still there ahead. So I'll be just one more brush over this thing them Then was on this last one we will brush over before I enter that story. And of course, we're not going to take long because when I bring that story, we will clear them very fast and then we will move ahead. So, I'll be talking for you the last time. Say, La République du Cameroon, the use with people them as human shields. And people they be check say, maybe in a joke are the joke. Look, you see this picture. You say Mokhtaru and Yuki Hans. Now, two people than that. They say well-known individuals in the town of Kumbo have tragically lost their lives under murky circumstances. According to local sources, the two men perished while attempting to defuse an explosive device on the orders of the military. If you imagine that one, a military way they claim say they get very good training, they get all kind of training for do all kinds of things, all those things. They work for land. They suspect say it is so they don't put some IED, that's improvised explosive devices around the way they blow up their armored cars, where they blow up all that kind of the way they scatter them. They look at the suspected someone they call civilians, send the civilian there for front. You did hear fine. Send civilians there for front. I be talk for saying a war crime. Now in this way the China say be documented. So the names of the two people the way they end up, the two civilians where they end up being scattered by those explosives. Now their names in that way are called like that just a while ago. Mokhtaru and Nyoike Hans. So those soldiers, them, these very evil soldiers, them, they go come for community, they tell you say they can't for can protect you. But when they see danger, they know say if it resort to death, they send like you ahead so that they use you as shield. If you go something happen for you, may they run them, may they stay safe. Now the kind of people in that way they talk say they can protect society. Yet I never hear a Chopin Paul talk about this one. Yet I never hear all those gaputs the way they go kind of left and right, put them, they can begin shake their nonsense head like talking heads for TV. I never hear any of them come out and condemn this one. I never hear any of those parrots them where they talk away, all these people them. You see this Amber, I never see them. I need to make Guardian Post publish this information. Because you go always run can publish on trash talk say this so time to end the this Amber madness. This one a real Republic madness. Which of the newspapers they don't talk about them? None, not one. But this one a typical war crime because it be against the rules of war for use civilians as human shields. Naturally, the Republic du Cameroon don't do it constantly. They go take by people them, they send them ahead, take someone them, surround their armored cars, they stay inside, they say begin drive, they go for area where they know say they fear attack them. So that they tell themselves say if they attack them, may they kill na those civilians. It no be acceptable in war practice. That one a war crime. And I think that they don't constantly do. But when these people there, they can't stand that they make noise, say, oh, Amber, don't go up, Ambazonians don't go left, Southern Cameroon don't go right, it don't go up, it don't come down. They need to mention those ones. Until today, successfully, some of them, they did successfully. One come across to establish, say, now we, the people of the Southern Cameroon, will defend themselves, say, now we be the aggressors. And bring all this in just so that maybe we continue, foresee exactly what did happen for we, and for know we friends. For know we friends. For know who them way they really true be who people. These so-called idiots, sorry for calling them that way. I mean, I'm not supposed to really call any person idiots, but I say by their acts, they come across as idiots. With the worker call themselves parliamentarians, of course, no man no elect them. Call themselves senators, call themselves mayors. How many of them don't come up for denounce this thing will happen? How many of them? You know who hear them? Who say Regina Mundi Day? For can't talk say this guy act. Now very evil act. What happen for you say, oh, that mommy day so, that mommy day, that mommy day, that mommy day so, wicked mommy. Because it's never wicked mommy. Now ask them this way, they're supposed to come up, they're supposed to come out, they condemn them. Come on, can't talk say, this thing would way would hear, it's not supposed to happen. So I did continue now with that report. They say, witnesses report that the military has spotted the explosive device placed by the side of the road. They specify that the device had been placed by Ambazonian fighters monitoring movements of the military in the region. According to the same sources, the uniformed men then forced Mokhtaru and Hans, and other civilians to participate in the bomb disposal exercise. Unfortunately, the two men lost their lives in the attempt. The situation has sparked serious concern and calls for clarification of the circumstances surrounding the incident. Local authorities have been urged to provide more information and transparency regarding the incident, as residents mourn the premature loss of two of their own individuals deeply rooted in their respective communities. So you see this thing I put up. They no go tell you. Huh? Nothing this way, they no go tell you. This is the heart of wickedness. Who's a fun of Sunday? Huh? Who's fun of Sunday? Say the fun. Who's a fun of Sunday? You don't run go hide for your own day. The thing is when it happen right for your land. None of them no go call condemn. Not one of them. Huh? So the work according who say you face change Melo? All that come from this southern Cameroons where all these things that they happen, but none of them will talk. But if we be saying that self-defense volunteers in by any chance happen, they go can stand there for rooftops. This is horrible. This is ugly. I must call the name as it be. Well, my country people, I want to thank everybody where you dey on this broadcast right now. And if you see they hear me say you really be determined for share with we the wonderful information will come for Simu talking today. And so I want to transition now to the main thing will bring me for this broadcast today. It be very important. It concerns you. Yeah, it concerns even you too. Of course, you will look me the one that it concerns even you. It concerns me, concern all we, and it be really urgent and so important. We'll break for 30 seconds. We'll come back, then we'll enter for the Yes, so my country people, them welcome back. Make we continue, and as always, an audio version for this live show. It will be so. Once you lay hands on the audio version, no forget for share and share as much as you fit. Make it reach for we country people. So my people, some time ago, some message be circulate a bit widely for social media where it will be in a instruction where the colonial prime minister for La République du Cameroon, Mr. Joseph John Gute, who they only see now when that kind of thing and they that kind of dirty job then they will make it can't do them. Because for all that thing that they happen, you need to hear that they mention it any side. You hear that they shout fake foot up and down. You see people that they ride now straight for Secretary General for presidency. They like say Prime Minister said no, they exist for that country. And you hear some of the people that come for this for the TV panels. They all say, but Prime Minister did for this country, they all they go boss laugh. Because now a post of ridicule, now a position of shame, a position of shame. That's in that way they happen. And never see they keep person for down, humiliate them as they do Chief John Gute Joseph like this. But all the same, now he be signed that circular pass them around, where they be talk for that circular say, if money don't dey for your account, your savings account, or any of your account, whether savings or current, for more than 12 months, will no movement never happen. Means say you never put money, you never move money, you never do nothing for that account. The only thing that don't happen for them maybe not just bank they take charges and all those things, or bank they put the small interest they give for put and the government go possess that money. So if that happens, so for 12 months, you never touch that money, government go possess that money. And I want people to know, say that measure be actually the time that plenty of people the way they did for diaspora. The nonsense that we pay the majority of diaspora. When they be torture we, do we all kind of nonsense, make life difficult for we, transform into second-class citizens for our own land. Of course, we will give for fine solace by going out in with big numbers. Now the thing that say we don't come back for harm them today. So that measure, it time two things. One, that country don't be too seriously bankrupt. I'll come back for you on this matter. I've done the announcement long time say they're bankruptcy, they go hit rock bottom. that country be seriously bankrupt. They be ready for gather all side to get money from all side. The unfortunate thing is even when they manage get and so they dey still embezzle am na for embezzle am. Maybe for use and do any serious thing there. So right now, for them for be able to get resources, now why they find all kinds of things they don't reach now on top of that one. They know say plenty of country people them that they abroad where they get accounts where they just put their money inside that account for future use. They don't buy shares or they don't create savings accounts. They put money for those accounts. Say maybe sometime if one get some project we don't want to do them, they'll go move that money, then do them. Now like the Cameroon government, they after that money and they know say the days will be few, the time be short for you to be able to do anything for those accounts. So this thing, when we read them, plenty people they be check say now just one of those fairy tales and way they used to hear. But they don't know say that thing be being meant and they be done already target the accounts and way they go clear them, they go reverse all that money to themselves. So they take the money, go for national sinking fund, put it inside government account. So your money will automatically become government money. Money we don't keep us on time, you don't sacrifice. You need to chop the way you get for chop. You need to buy yourself good motor. You need to buy yourself good clothes, wear them. You need to take care of your family, of your people. Then wear because you just say you want to keep money. Now in that way, government don't land on top and they don't already start collecting. Because the news I bring up to you, know, they say they plan for collector and say they don't start collecting. You hear me fine? Why they wax on your ears so that you go hear again well. I say that thing that be the talk and the day like say being a fairy tale. See if your money don't stay for your account, so they reach up to 12 months. We never do no movement for that account. You never either put money for the account or move them. The only thing that happen for the account are bank charges where the bank says they don't take them, or a small interest where the bank don't put them for the money in a savings account. Then government will collect that money, take away from you, owner. That thing don't start happen. If you really hear so, then you talk say, okay, no, I get my money, I take my time because nothing no go happen. No, so you don't delay. You don't either you don't delay or you don't already late if they don't already reach for you. If it possible, say sometimes you go one corner, they tell you for bank say you not fit touch again, government don't already attach them. My country people, I don't talk for your plenty. I say when you hear something concern La République du Cameroon, even if you check a rumor, act first before may then be after saying a rumor. Because for La République du Cameroon, policies they never first start na like rumor. They use and test grounds. For see what people they go do. When they don't talk as well, be like rumor say certain people they don't swallow it be normal. They don't see nothing no be before you want turn your eye, bam, it don't become law. Nothing that way they happen for this particular money. So no sit some side the day dream to say no, I still get time, I go find time. No. If you never yet do them, call your bank now. If you no get chance for go there now, go follow after your money, send person, do every measure for make sure say make you move your money now. And I don't talk this in plenty time. I don't know why people they say they still make that error, for they keep their money inside La République du Cameroon banks. Or inside banks that we know say this so that La République du Cameroon will get a handover. At first we will be very safe and secure with credit union. But somehow become for that credit union what they call it Musa Shameful. It come for calcul. You don't bring CPDM for inside, and so even for credit union, you give for take serious measures because you not be sure again of the safety of your money with person like Musa around. When Musa stay for day as president of Camcul just because CPDM wants to make it stay for day, because the people that already protest, so they protest all the measures we make, it remain for day, carry today. So I talk so see that the manifest. So you know be that one should make her go back for the Musa shame for says yes, the Musa shame for a face that. Now the man that. So if your money they save for credit union, take measures, take disposition. Because this CPDM man will say for a Musa shame for, we don't become a seat type president of a campaign for life. Where before one can the plenty people that don't be president of a campaign, it be like the credit union for Southern Cameroon be like the most democratic institution until CPDM sneak in through this Musa shameful, we'll start seeing the thing the way that they happen. So even the money then for credit union, find out what did they happen with your money. Make sure so you make movements. Make sure so you simple either collect or put money for that account. Make sure so you make the account active, may not be dormant. As I talk to you check this on time, I did joke. I want to listen to this with brother. Where he says it to be taken like joker until now for me bank. Where he manager will offer to say, it's something there like that for 1 year. Nine ko say, that's not true. We dey already do and now, so they don't already collect that money. I like me, we listen.
Mr. John, afternoon. No. Master, sorry, I not check on you this time. I know I've been noticing sometimes you get down with something that I never hear you for a long time. And today I go for YouTube now. I open and see you.
So no worry if you need to hear the voice, find struggle for here because I've been forced to mask that voice for protect the integrity or for the security of the person who he sent me this voice. Of course, I obtained permission for use them and at the terms of use that the agreement so I for mask this voice. So no worry, struggle now for here which way he talk.
Well, if anything happen for you, my brother, sorry, I never even follow up because I will do my Uber. So I just say, man, salute you. I share anything will happen, I will look it up for you. And then I send my views on information. I don't know whether you'll be aware. My banker for just called me now. So information we don't feel is for social media. Say people they don't get dormant account, government want to take the money. So I send them for you. Because I run my account for EcoBank. I send them for you. So he tell me, say no, if anything that I don't want, he will tell me because you work for bank, you know I get any information like other source. So you don't go to the now, you don't call me just now. So he tell me that information I will tell you so not true. He said the once I will drop it to that money when I government they do one. So now I tell you so. Let the pass information for all groups and for Ambazonia. Just separate and not with my voice, so I just tell you. I've been listening to my voice. Just try for if you for online again. If you want to make that special program, want to sensitize our people, and get money, make it find all way how if you make the account it all before they withdraw the money. Because some people will not be here, so sometimes maybe get family for the back home. So they go take their money. So my brother, I beg, just make a bonus circulate to me go more. But not put my voice, I beg, but I just messing up for you. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll be actually call after and obtain permission for use the voice the way I use them now like this. So you see, it tell you, say bank manager. That EcoBank specifically. Don't call me for tell you say that information will be circulated for me. I be check say it be na joke. I know be done yet see. I be check say sometimes I just talk with they talk. But as I talk with you now, government don't withdraw that money. They don't ask who don't really send the money out. You don't hear fine? I talked earlier say if wax it for your ear, fine cotton ball, clean and fine. You come back here, you listen again, fine. And if you get money for bank, back for day, listen, back home, check the integrity of that money. And I will talk again, and I will reiterate them. Not tell yourself, say, no, my money don't do that for be sec. You know, do that for, what on SGBC. You know, do that for Afriland First. You know, do that for Witty, or you know, do that for EcoBank. You know, so, or you know, not to know do my money. Sorry. Even the money there for national financial credit. Even the money there for credit union. Check them. Because as I talk, some particular camp for credit union, they under this man they call Musa Shameful. Where the auction Union Bank for La République du Cameroon as president of Cancun. Because people put their money for credit union. Credit union take that money, create Union Bank, open Union Bank. They take the Union Bank will make profit, then they return the profit for the credit union, may they return unto as interest of the people they win their savings when they use them for open that bank. Musa Shameful can't sit there, they offer that bank for La République du Cameroon because of power. So you get your money even for credit union, even for Union Bank, check them. Check the integrity of that money. I talk so I know I make contribute the quarter to say where I be hearing it so I check say now no. I don't play that voice today. I go play that voice one last time before I shut down this podcast because as I talk that the main thing that will bring me for the studio. Maybe I go find time step after for do rebroadcast. I go isolate this particular aspect, just this one. Where I short say no be if it be around 10 or 12 minutes. Put them back, make you circulate them, make contribute the here and find. Follow side way your money day, your money for savings account, for current account, where they back home. Follow side way that money day. One more time.
Mr. John, afternoon. Master, sorry, I don't check on you this time. I know I've been noticing sometimes you get down with something happen, but I never hear you for a long time. And today I go for YouTube now. I open and see you. Well, if anything happen for you, my brother, sorry, I never even follow up because I will do my Uber. So I just say, man, salute you. I share anything will happen, I will look it up for you. And then I send my views on information. I don't know whether you'll be aware. My banker for just called me now. So information we don't feel is for social media. Say people they don't get dormant account, government want to take the money. So I send them for you because I run my account for EcoBank. I send them for you. So he tell me, say no, if anything that I don't want, he will tell me because you work for bank, you know I get any information like other source. So you don't go to the now, you don't call me just now. So he tell me that information I will tell you so not true. He said the once I will drop it to that money when I government they do one. So now I carry you so me the pass information for all groups and for Ambazonia. Just circulate and not with my voice, so I just imagine.
So you hear. So talk say they go soon start collect, they don't start collecting. So and after I get this voice, I make calls, I verify for a good lot of other banks. Now you hear all that bank that are calling for you, all that institution are calling for you, La République du Cameroon, that desperate, broke, thieving Yaoundé government, don't start collect people their money. Look out. No talk say you no be here. By the way, never I don't come for here. I don't do my own. So share them as much as you fit. Make all we contribute to them. Make them get this message. And then before I go, I want just remind all we people them for ground zero, especially the one them for inside Menism, where this particular measure be concerned am, where the colonial administrator talk say motorbike no go circulate after 6 p.m. I want to be here. Say in retaliation, we self-defense volunteers talk say nothing no go circulate after 6 p.m. if motorbike no go circulate. So not moto. Whether the motor be private or taxi or whatever. I sure say the only one they feel leave am, where they go leave am, na ambulance. Where the carry person, they go for hospital, where of course you go show like that. So look out, continue for make sure say by 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. you don't leave for road, you go for your house far. So on be 6 p.m. you don't park your motor, you don't park your bike, you don't park everything for your house, you stay safe. This is very important. I'd always talk say my primary concern is the safety of the civilian population. Make we know that carelessly. And if like the Cameroon soldier ever can call you, talk say, come for here, go to work and find this or that, stand better, make it shoot you. Listen, fire, I say stand better, make it shoot you because that one will be different. For you for carry yourself go, make something scatter you like it do for these two brothers. It's so sad and so shameful. I want to extend heartfelt sympathy for the families of those two brothers in concerned. May them continue for rest in power. We will continue to give all the glory not only for God as we go for before. So my country people, now the Tory this I will come today make we Torian, but plenty interesting stories still there ahead. And I will come back. To God be the glory. May we stay blessed always.